Right, guys, this is the last um video that or session or whatever you want lesson or you want to call it, and I believe this is probably the most important one out of all because for me, risk management and is probably more important than any strategy. You know, risk management is what will make you a profitable trader. Strategies will work, yes, but if your risk management is incorrect, you will mess it up. Okay, because you can have a strategy that's 80% win, has an 80% win rate, but if your risk management is incorrect, you will end up losing. You will end up blow everything. And I've been in those situations. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I have the experience. I know what happens to trading. So I'm not just telling making this up. I'm being serious with you guys. A lot of you guys will trade one strategy. You'll say, okay, fair value gaps don't work, IFEGs don't work. I think it's time for me to move on to support and resistance or supply and demand or whatever it is, or let's see what's other strategies out there, trend lines, whatever it is. You'll see one thing doesn't work and you move on to another, and that's you just wasting time. Even though I say trading, you should take your time. Don't rush the whole process. Take your time. There's no rush in trading, and people always come into the trading with this mindset that I want to make my money quickly. I want to make money quickly. I don't want to, they want to get out of this rat race. They want to get out of this matrix. And honestly, I get absolutely annoyed when people speak to me about stuff like that. Like there was someone who was speaking to me about flipping small accounts to big money, like flipping 100 rand, 200 to 2,000 rand, 3,000 rand. I feel that for that sort of form of trading is unsustainable, and in the long run, you are messing yourself up. You're gonna do more harm to yourself than any good, any possible good that you could be doing to yourself. So best is you do what's sustainable. Have a set amount of risk per day. So I always say this: if you have maybe like 1,000 rand in your account, split that 1,000 rand to maybe 100 rand a day. Okay, you give yourself 10 days to basically try and grow this 1,000 rand account. And if you have like a decent win rate, you can have 1:2, whatever. You're basically flipping that 100 rand to a 200 rand. It is sustainable. It is something that you can do. You can keep up with it. If you catch a decent trade, you will hit that RR. And so what I'd recommend, of course, for those of you who are coming up who don't have that much capital, stick to trading on a cent account. Cent account will save you so much of money. Um, and then trade your indices on a premium account or standard account, whatever you want to call it. Trade your that's where you trade your indices. Okay, and you can open small lot sizes. It doesn't really kill your account. Like you can open a 0.05 comfortably on USDT, and I can tell you, you won't blow your account. With risk management in place, proper risk management in place, you will not blow your account. So you gotta keep this in mind. Okay, gotta keep this in mind. Keep your lot sizes the same as well. People change their lot sizes after they go on a like a winning streak, whatever. Then they change the lot sizes and then they end up blowing whatever, and then it can be a big mess. Stick to a lot size and then gradually improve it. Okay, not saying after 1 week, don't increase it after 1 week. You see whatever. Take your time. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Then you start increasing. Compound the account slowly. Trading is not a rush. There's not a rush. If you are someone who's in financial difficulty, do not trade. I will say do not trade. If you're someone who's struggling to make the months ends meet, I would recommend rather keep that money, save it, use that money for what more important things, because the market will always be there. Instead, what you can do is actually invest your time in learning the skill. Go in. There's so much of uh content you can learn. There's so much of back testing that can be done. Go and do all of this. Go demo trade, forward test. Then when you are fully confident that you are ready for the markets, don't just come into trading thinking you are gonna get rich quick. That's like one of the biggest lies that anyone will tell you. That trading will make you rich fast. Yes, it can, but it takes the skill. You gotta have the skill first before you can actually get to the point where you're making money fast. That's not something that no one will really tell you. It'll take you 3, 4, 5 years before you actually get to where you actually want to be. So take your time, don't rush it. It will be the best decision you can make. Okay. Don't look at it where you want to flip this 100 Rand to a 10,000 Rand account or whatever. You see, this is all for TikTok. Leave all of that out. Don't look at all of that. Just ignore it. Though most of the stuff they'll blow, they take that one time they'll take 100 Rand to 10,000 Rand, but they won't show you the times where they blew the 100 times. They will not show you all of that. They'll only show you the one time where they made the money, and the rest of the time they just forget about it. They just they make it seem like nothing happened. That's the reality with social media. People only show you what they want you to see. They're not going to show you the full picture. Okay, they don't show you the losses. They only want to show you the fancy lifestyle. They want to show you the cars, the holidays. All of this is what they're going to show you. They're not going to show you the times where they were struggling, the times they were blowing their accounts, the times that they were not making money. They will, a lot of these guys they didn't just pop out of anywhere. They had to build themselves up before they got to where they are now. And that's for a lot of us. So don't feel like okay, you if you've been training for 1 year, whatever, 2 years now, you feel like okay, I haven't done much, I haven't made much. Okay, the main thing is you learning as you go. If you have the ability to learn the skill, I mean, it's for me, it's there's no skill better than trading. Trading is something that you know it's a blessing. It's actually a blessing to actually learn how to trade because the amount of freedom that it gives you, the freedom to go and do whatever you want, whenever you want, wake up whenever you want, go to sleep whenever you want. It gives you so much of freedom. But this freedom comes at a cost. It takes that 3, 4 years for you to get where you actually are. It takes those 3, 4 years of you putting constant amount of effort. Anything that you do, I said this earlier, you gotta put in effort. Any trading, anything in life, whatever you want to achieve in life, you gotta put the equal amount of effort. Whatever effort, and like I said, it's like a scale. You put your effort in one hand, the outcome will be on the other hand. It's gonna be equal. It has to be equal. If there's less effort, there's gonna be okay. That doesn't make sense. It's not gonna be balanced. Basically, gotta put in more effort. The outcome is gonna be better. Okay, actually no, it does. The more effort you put, the higher the outcome is gonna be. The less effort you put, the lower the outcome is gonna be. So okay, I don't know if I said that right, but anyways, right. So you gotta put in effort. Effort is important. Okay, effort effort is very important. Whatever you do, doesn't matter trading, working, studying, whatever. You put in that effort and you will achieve your goals. Hard work, dedication, and trading is not um as difficult as it actually is. It might seem. The strategy part is very simple, but the psychology part is where people usually mess up. The psychology part is where people will mess up, where people lose their money, where people, um, they end up causing it. They have the risk management all wrong. They have the wrong mentality. They come into trading thinking they can make money quick, but they don't know what they're getting themselves into. And that's why also people get scammed as well. People use my profile, and they'll come to you. They'll pretend like they like that I'm there, they're there to help, whatever. And meanwhile, they're scamming the people. They show them quick investments, quick returns, and these people fall for it, right? That's the mentality, that's partly to blame with what the people see online. People are seeing all these influencers posting, flexing, whatever, making money, making hundreds and 200s and 300s and thousands, whatever, and they're thinking, oh, I can also make this. So let's actually, this investment plan looks pretty good. Let me get into this investment plan. So they put in 10,000 rand, whatever. One lady even put 80,000 rand, and she lost everything. I mean, she got scammed. They probably told her they'll take that 80,000 to a million rand, and probably she lost it. She put all her savings in. So this is the thing about scammers, guys. You gotta be careful, and you gotta be smart. Okay, you gotta be smart. You gotta be vigilant. Understand that trading is not a get rich quick scheme. That's the bottom line of this whole thing. And understanding that we cannot, these sort of results that people will show you is impossible. Okay, it's not impossible, but it's not sustainable. For them to actually guarantee you profits, nothing in trading is guaranteed. Nothing at all in trading is guaranteed. I will tell you that now. Not even, I don't even say 1 rand is guaranteed in trading. Nothing at all. You gotta go and put in the work. You gotta, the markets can flip on you anytime. I mean, you could have one Trump tweet and you blow your whole account. Then what? So nothing in trading is guaranteed. There's no guaranteed profits. There's no guarantee that I'll tell you that you are going to be profitable. A lot of people will watch this course. They will not make it in trading. That's the truth. That's the reality. A lot of you guys will watch all these courses. You'll do all the work. Even sometimes you might even be trading for years. But sometimes trading isn't might not actually be for you, and which is okay. You know, not everyone is born to be a certain type of person. Not everyone is born to be uh, a doctor. Not everyone is born to be this and that. So that's why I say training is a blessing. For you to be blessed with the skill, it's something. And yeah, I mean, I see stories also now with like for people who actually even commit suicide when it comes to trading. Because they can be apparently this guy was pretty disciplined, and he ended up committing suicide. I don't actually believe he was disciplined, because there's no way, if he was a disciplined trader, why would he actually kill himself? I get that it can be stressful at times when you're on a losing streak and you're trying to like rectify it. Especially, I would say, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do go through some sort of stress with trading, where because mainly also, um because I'm providing live trading signals and all of this sort of things. I am, you know, under pressure to actually perform, to actually get the right setup, to actually make money with you guys. So these are sort of things. I mean, it does affect you mentally, but um, yeah, you gotta just you gotta push through it. These moments, they aren't gonna be there forever. You're gonna understand that you will eventually get out of this phase. You just gotta push, continue pushing and pushing and pushing. I've been like recently, I was on a losing streak with SCI. I lost like 6 trades in a row. Then it did get to me some point where, okay, but I said I'll take a bit of a break from trading live. I'll just do signals. And I came back after 1 week, and I think I came back NFP time, and we hit NFP. We hit, no, no, we hit NFP, we hit CPI, everything. We hit all those news events, and we ended up cooking for NYSE. So there's gonna be times where you take losses. It does get to you, but come back stronger. Come back as a better person. Understand where your mistakes were. Go back test, go journal, all of this. It's very, very important. I actually had my book, I don't know where it was. I don't know if you guys are gonna see. You see, I've actually got a book as well. But I actually learned, but I took notes. I don't know if you guys can actually see, but I took all of these notes down. Like you'll see, like you guys can see. I don't know if you can. Okay, it's important that you have a book like this, guys. Important that you guys have a journal. Like I journaled. I journaled. It's full. Look at this, guys. We are looking, guys. We put in the work. That we can tell you. I've put in the work. I've actually put in the work. I can tell you now. I can tell you. So I've got proof to back all of this. All this hours of writing. This entire book is full. I mean, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see them. Maybe I'm just because I can't see the screen there, my clock, but you guys kind of get the idea. Like, alright, so that's basically you guys gotta have a journal. Have a journal. Keep a journal. I don't know why some of you guys feel like you don't need to journal. Trust me, you do need to journal. You do need to make sure you keep track of all your trades. Find that time to actually put in and journal everything. Why did I take this trade? The reason why I took this trade, the time that I took this trade, on which pair did I take this trade? Everything, get it in that book. Trust me, get it in that book. You will come back, you will look back, you'll say, okay, I made a mistake here. No. When you write something down, right? Remember, guys, when you write something down, it actually will stick in your head. It will stick in your head. I've got also all my terminologies where if I showed you guys here, like terminology is like all like candlestick patterns. That time I used to trade candlestick patterns at that time, but I slowly moved on from there. Like I've got like notes on liquidity. Like liquidity can be stop outs, but to limit orders. That's basically what I put the liquidity banks seek liquidity to move markets, understand where liquidity is. Then I have a whole page on order blocks, and I have some bit of journaling here. I have some notes on the FIB. All of this, guys, I took note of all of these sort of things. I even had a trading plan. Okay, let me show you. I'll actually read out my trading plan. So know your risk every day. That was my first thing. Set lot size. Keep your lot size. You must have a lot size set. How many trades a day? Make sure you have a plan of how much trades you want to take a day. Next thing is, when are you trading? Have the session that you're trading. I showed you guys 3 different sessions. So Asia, your New York, your London. I've showed you these sort of sessions. Trade. When are you trading? What are you trading? Are you trading indices? Are you trading commodities? Are you trading gold? You trading what's the other one? You're trading forex, currencies. What are you trading? And the thing is, like, and then afterwards I wrote here, I'll stick to 1 to 2 and master it. So what I'm saying, I'll stick to maybe Nasdaq and gold and stick to it, or I'll stick to gold and US30, whatever it is. You stick to 1 to 2. I trade 3 US30 as well, but that's mostly I trade Nasdaq and gold. And next thing is, what is my confluences for taking a certain trade? These are the things that I've written down, which will stay with me for life. These are the things that I will look back and I'll say, this is what actually made me a profitable trader. I've got everything noted down. I know what I need to do. So get a notebook, guys. Get journaling. It's gonna help you. That is one of my number one advice to you guys. Get a notebook. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not expensive. I mean, you can pay 10 rand, 15 rand for a notebook, to about 5 rand for a pen. You're paying 20, 25 rand for one book. It doesn't have to even be a big book like that. It can be a small book. But something you've got yourself. You guys have got time. When it comes to trading, you guys have got time. There's no rush for trading. Take your time and work hard. That's all it is. Do the work. Eventually, it's gonna work out. And there's obviously some of you guys, which even even if you do all this sort of work, might not work for you. Trading might not work for you because, like I said, not everything is gonna be for everyone. Like trading might not just suit your sort of personality, which is totally normal. Don't there might be something else which you can't get into. If trading doesn't work for you, I mean, if you find yourself that you're good in front of the camera, I mean, the social media, you can get into affiliate marketing, or if you're someone who's good at business, you can become a business development manager for a broker. There's so much things that you can actually do when it comes to trading, not just trading itself. I mean, you can become like a tech specialist, IT specialist for a broker. I mean, there's so much possibilities when it comes to trading. There's so much of like job creations, not just with trading itself. With the broker, there's also opportunities as well. Working with brokers, I mean, if you probably go on to like HFM website or whatever, I'm sure there's gonna be places where you can actually apply for jobs. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check actually. Let's see. Can't see anything. Job. You can't see anything, right? There we go. HFM careers. See all jobs. I mean, look at this, right? Senior development ops security engineer. This, if you're, if, I mean, this business development executive. I mean, you can get into all of these. You can look at all of this. Go into legal. If you're looking for jobs, I mean, I'm interested. You just send them a Gmail. Whatever it is, guys, there is jobs and there is opportunities with this trading field, as a field, which doesn't really require you to actually be into trading. As back office administrator, 24/7, assistant legal administration. Look at how much of job opportunities these, and this is obviously with all brokers. I mean, there's so much hundreds of brokers out there. There's XM, there's Exness, there's so much other international. There's prop firms. I mean, look at all of this. I mean, there's so much stuff that you could possibly get into. Content writer, senior C developer, account manager, whatever. I mean, there's so much that you can get into with trading. So if trading doesn't work for itself, there is opportunities for you to get into. Obviously, some of the stuff will require you to have qualifications, and I mean, yeah, but there is jobs out there that probably might just require like a matric certificate. Whatever it is, all I'm just saying is there is opportunities out there in the trading field, in trading out there. You just gotta be patient, whatever it is, and just if you feel like okay, you feel really down on trading, just remember it's part of the game. It's part of some things that you just can't control. Sometimes you go, when I was trading, I blew 50K on at least 3, 4 times in like separate occasions, and each time I just told myself, why am I doing this? What am I doing? You gotta, I just like sometimes just lose myself completely. I'll take one loss, like maybe like a 10K loss, and then before I know it, I've blown my whole bank account. I've been depositing. Then only afterwards I come to the realization of what I've actually just done. So, I mean, you gotta have control of yourself. And again, obviously, now I've decided, okay, let's have a set risk amount. Let's not risk more than this. Whatever's in my account, that's what I'm not gonna fund any more than that. And I keep my risk set. That's important also why you have stop losses, you have risk management in place to avoid situations like this. Where I was like, I was speaking to someone in the group earlier, and I was telling him, when I first started trading, there was a month where I made about 150,000 rand in that one month, and it messed up. I feel like it messed up my whole psychology because I was never the same afterwards. Even though I won a lot of money in that month. I didn't win the right way. I was full porting and full porting and full porting, and it was somehow everything was just going my way. This is the market in the end will come and humble you. It is gonna 100% have the last laugh. It'll let you have all those wins, but in the end, it's gonna come and it is gonna bite you. It's gonna bite you so much more harder. And I ended up losing all this profit. I didn't lose it same time. Of course, I was withdrawing during that time, whatever, during the month I was withdrawing, but um, I lost pretty much all of it eventually. So yeah, that's basically what's trading for me. I mean, I ended up learning from the mistake, and you know, you just gotta, fix yourself up, basically. You know, I'd rather win nowadays. I would rather win a trade, a trade that's bad. Also, I'd rather let a trade that's bad, hit stop loss that's bad than a trade that's sorry. I would rather let a trade which is bad hit my stop loss than for it to go and hit TP, because you're not learning from there. You might have made, say for example, I decide to buy, like when you break somewhere like here or something. I mean, like there's no like real confirmation. I just enter all of a sudden here, and someone just pumps all the way up here. I mean, for me, I would rather say you let it hit stop loss. This was a bad trade. I'm just taking trades blindly, or I just take a trade randomly. I'm taking trades like, say for example, I take a buy here, and it pumps up all of a sudden. Like I took a shitty trade. I mean, there's absolutely no confirmation at all. Just say for example, there isn't any confirmation, nothing with my stats, nothing that my stat actually says. But I'm taking this trade, and it just goes to TP. I mean, that's probably the worst way you can actually win. You are destining yourself for doom. You are destining yourself for doom. I destine myself for doom. So I don't want you guys to make those sort of mistakes where you mess up your old self. And yeah, guys, I think I've spoken enough. I'm also pretty tired. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning right now. Half past almost 6 o'clock. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go and sleep, get some rest. And yeah, guys. And also, just so you know, um, like I said, we do live trading at 3:30 in the day, and then 2:30 in the morning we do gold live trading. But yeah, guys, if there is any updates where I will add on, you guys will obviously receive full access to it, because I am gonna try and upload it to Google Drive, so it'll be in one folder. So whatever gets uploaded there, you'll basically get access to it. So yeah, guys, check you out. Salams.